Yeah.
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 So it have to be kind of hot. I mean, not that there's a bad thing with being hot, but
Well, I mean,
I'm always hot.
I know husbando.
This is the Dawn Podcast featuring Wandering Fox Suki.
Lego on midnight.
starting me to sparkle.
Got a magical unicorn. Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, that was.
Third one was dead and the other one was super enthusiastic. What is this?
Well, I'm kind of a different person when I do videos, so.
So yeah.
But
Wonder.
as I was saying,
Please go
in
on.
this episode we're going to be talking about the fandom MLP, and let's just go ahead and get to the questions. So for everyone, how did you find the MLP fandom?
Who should go first?
Okay. I guess I'll go first. How I found the MLP fandom, well,
Wait,
or
how
the
we
show.
found or how we feel about it?
No, how we
No, how
found.
found it in the first place.
How I found it, I found the fandom through, of course, the internet. But back when it was first started, back when, like, you know, the first season happened, you know, the big fucking shitstorm of people. I mean, I found it because of so much pony shit popping up. And I pretty much found it through YouTube and people who did reactions on it. But on how I found the show, I pretty much just found the show just from watching television. Like, I just started flipping through channels one day. It was like, oh, cool. Tactical. Oh. And that's pretty much how I found the show and the fandom.
Anyone else care to go, or you want me to go?
Wait a minute. Who should go next?
Do either one of you want to go, or I could go?
I can go. The fandom, I'm not really sure how exactly I found the fandom. I mean, I guess it was because I haven't had as much experience with the actual fandom per se, but I um, I first found the show when I literally just found it on Netflix. I was just searching on Netflix for what to watch, and I'm like, I see My Little Pony, and I heard that, you know, people kept talking about it and stuff, so I'm like, okay, I wonder what this is. I'll see what this is about, and I watched it and enjoyed it, and, you know, it kind of went from there. In terms of the fandom, I kind of didn't know much of it until a while, because at first all I really ever did was look up PMVs and tributes and stuff. I was completely unaware that people actually made music and animations and stuff, but I later explored that through YouTube.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. The funny thing is, I did not even know MLP ever existed. Not Gen 1, not Gen 2, not Gen 3, any of the past gens until I even saw Gen 4. How I found out about Gen 4 was kind of funny though. Wondering, I think I showed you one of my videos, one of my past videos on my gaming channel, where that kid was singing, I forgot his name, but singing the My Little Pony theme song, but at the end he said, suck a dick. Then I clicked forward to the, what's it called, American Idol scene, where they mark the singing.
Yes.
That's how I actually, actually found it. Through that one guy making that parody. I had to make that video. That was cool. But yeah. Then I started to look into the fandom more too. Let's see, I thought it was very interesting, this show, from what I've seen through commentaries of it, reviews, and let's plays of fan games of it. So it's not even the fan art, or DeviantArt, Photoshop Banks, whatever the heck the site's called. I forgot what the site's called. Well, just say Google, okay, Google. then I started to watch the episodes. Now, I watched well, some of the people said to start from a certain episode, from the Bronies or Pegasus or whatever, whatever. But I like to start my shows on the very first episode. I don't like to cut into the mirror. No, I like to do it in chronological order from the episodes that came out from each date. So I start with the first two episodes with Nightmare Moon, and I actually like the series, and I got hooked by watching more episodes, so on and so on the internet. But I haven't seen any of the older seasons, just the newer ones. Well, I've seen the older seasons, but I haven't seen them in a while. Just the first and second season, I haven't seen in a while. The third, fourth, and fifth season I've been watching more. I guess I've been forgetting about the two past seasons of Gen 4. I have to relook at them because you asked me this one question that how you feel about Twilight in the 5 seasons, and I forgot season 1 and 2 were to the point that I couldn't even make a judgment all that well. Yeah, I gotta relook at those seasons again to make the. But yeah, I got hooked on it. I really thought the show was great and all, the fandom and all. Yeah, I really got into it. But as of late, I haven't been that active in the fandom for some
Oh,
reason.
okay, that's way ahead. That is way ahead of the actual question that we're asking.
Sorry, I got too into it.
But how did I find the fandom and or show? I pretty much seen the show first purely out of sheer boredom because no one that I knew was on Xbox and I had nothing else to do in my mind. So I said, actually, yeah. So I said, huh, what is there to watch? Then I seen My Little Pony Friendship is Magic episodes 1 and 2. So I said, show for girls. Why the fuck not? Let's watch it. So I watched the first episode, and I was like, this is pretty decent. Let me continue to watch the episodes, and then so on and so on. And I'm caught up to season 3 already. So I'm just like, well, I want more ponies. And I was like, what the fuck is the ponies? And then I was like, oh, wait. I seen in a box on the recommended, there was actually more pony content. Then I seen things like bronies, what is a brony, brony haters and all that. And then that's how I found the fandom, yes, via YouTube. So pretty much that is, yeah, technically how I found the fandom by YouTube.
And we all made grave mistakes by watching the show.
Oh yes, the world was always changed when the bronies attacked.
I
But
never
yeah,
regret mine.
next question. What do you
Wait,
think makes a
did
person
Mega
a,
answer?
wait, what?
Did
Did
Mega?
Mega? Mega didn't you? Yeah, you did.
answer.
Mega was the
Yeah,
first
you
person to
did.
answer.
Oh,
Okay, so the second question. What to you makes a person a brony and or Pegasister?
Okay.
Oh, and I'm sorry about that noise. If anyone heard that, someone
It's good.
slammed
That
the
was
It's
just
good.
door.
It's good.
That's good.
It's
It's just
good.
1 second.
Yeah.
Okay.
To me, what makes a brony will make a person a brony or a pegasister, which to me, I don't see why a term can't be unisex, but um, pretty much what makes a brony is someone who just watches the show and likes the show. It's nothing more or nothing less. You don't have to be active in the fandom, and you don't have to, do anything special in the fandom. You just need to watch the show, in my opinion, to be a brony or a pegasister.
I pretty much agree with Megas. I mean, I guess there can be different levels of being a brony, but uh, I pretty much have the same opinion that, technically speaking, to be one, all you can really do is just watch and enjoy the show to be classified as one. And I also do, like, I also never understood why the whole Pegasister thing came up, but, to
Me
each his
neither.
own. To each his own, I guess. I mean, I consider myself a girl, but I still call myself a brony. Yeah, pretty much what you really do is just watch the show and enjoy it. There you go.
Scott, do you want to go or do you want me to go?
How do I put this? Here's my beliefs on this. I think there are different levels of the brony fandom when you think about it.
Bloney? Did you say? Uh,
It
sorry.
depends. There's the bronies and the hardcore bronies.
No, I'm saying, yeah, we know there's different levels of brony, via brony, casual brony, militant brony, so on and so forth.
The type of brony I am, I like to immerse myself in the show. I mean, I went for.
Whoa. I'm saying, what do you think makes a person a brony? Not what type of
Well,
brony you are.
oh, sorry. Well, well, a person that watches the show. I mean, you only need to be. I think you only need to be a fan of the show to be a brony, which makes a person a brony when he or she really enjoys the show and fandom itself to get into it and to create their own sea, etc. However, I'm not too sure if I should say this then.
You could say it.
Well, can I say about the hardcore ones?
Sure,
Because
go
you
for it.
stopped me there.
No, just go for it.
Now, if you want to talk about what makes a hardcore brony, it's someone that, well, treats the show and everything as a god to a point where that person wants to collect every single merchandise, play every single fan game, whatsoever. I mean, it's some. Think of someone like Biceps. Oh yeah, the show is awesome. I'm really into this. I want Celestia to be my god. Yeah.
So you're talking about the people that actually do have the bronyism a religion.
Yes. Though I guess you could treat that as another level as bronies as well when you talk about what makes a brony.
Okay.
I don't mean to offend anyone though. I'm just trying to answer the questions the best way I can. That's
No,
all.
you're good. You're good. Me personally, I find that being a brony has two sides of the spectrum because majority of the time, sometimes you actually hear how a brony became a brony. Many bronies don't even watch the show; they're more in depth with the fandom. So either via show or fandom, if you're really interested in the show, you're a brony, and you're also interested in the fandom, you're still a brony. To me, in my opinion. And then also like militant bronies, that's another thing. Militant bronies are really strict when it comes to the show, and they want to protect the show. It's not a bad thing, but the
No.
way that they actually do
Wait,
it
when you
makes it
said
bad.
when you said military bronies, do you think
Militant.
of them as the Wonderbolts of the brony community? Just wondering.
No, the militant bronies are strict about their. They're
Yeah.
no way, shape, or form Wonderbolts. Uh, I mean, the Wonderbolts were dicks, but
Oh, watch out! Starfire's a dick.
Uh, no, I mean, yeah, it's pretty much to me either you really like the show or you really like the fandom, which makes you a brony. Because yeah, both of them are equivalents when it comes to just loving the fandom itself. Because I mean, that's pretty much what the fuck it is. It's the fandom.
Okay, yeah, I was kind of thinking of more as a from like the perspective of just watching the show. I didn't actually think of like the fan perspective.
No, yeah, I mean that's understandable. But wait, so let's get on to let's get on to the next question. Speaking on this, so, do you consider yourself a brony? If so, why do you? If not, why?
Who should go first?
Okay, so, um, yes, I would consider myself a brony because personally, I do enjoy the show, and I fucking goddamn will be right.
All right, then, since Mega's gone, does anyone else want to answer, or do you want me
I'll
to answer?
answer this. I
Okie
really
dokie.
do what. Uh, please don't do that again. You kind of froze my thought.
Okay.
Okay, now what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, damn. I mean, wondering. yes, I do consider myself as a brony. I mean, I will, like I said earlier, I really enjoy this show as a female fan of the series. And all, I mean, I really even enjoy the fandom and some of the fan games I played, even the Pony Orc. Heck, even though this may not be related, one of my reasons why for liking My Little Pony because actually one of my main favorite animals are ponies. No joke. I mean, I really love the show and the fandom, and yes, I'm proud to consider myself as a brony. Well, yeah, I'm done.
Um, I consider myself a brony. To the extent of which, well, let's just say that at first I was in the whole what do people think of me actually watching this kind of thing. Um, so I was a little worried about like how I would be perceived. I didn't think, you know, before I even encountered the fandom, I was, like, am I the only one that likes this that's technically a guy? And I eventually learned that there are fans and such and such, but I kind of became a brony that kind of just kind of like advertised the show, like tried to force people to watch it and crap like that. And I eventually realized how stupid that was.
Yeah.
Because everyone's entitled to watch what they want.
Yeah.
In terms of how I feel about it now, I still feel like I'm a brony, but I feel like I'm.
Wait, what?
What?
What? You
Wait,
said
what do
you
you mean
feel like
now?
a brony.
What?
Wait, hold on. Yeah, you saw it now.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was
Well,
kind
I
of
meant,
wondering, like, were you actually answering a question, like this one or the one I think further on to the podcast?
oh, it is.
Yeah, I think you
Oh,
said
my bad.
then
My
and
bad.
now.
My bad. Well, yeah, I do consider myself a brony. Because, like I said, I feel the definition of a brony is someone that um, enjoys the show. And as you mentioned, I agree with that. Them enjoying the fandom.
Jojo has returned.
Okay,
Uh,
So,
are we
okay,
gonna
I'm
have
back.
to do like cutting and stuff? Because they're
Fuck no. This shit is going straight up playing his
Yeah.
day. Okay, but to go back to where I was,
That's
because I got cut off. Uh, sorry. Yeah, I consider. I'm sorry. I have things transferring to my other like hard drive right now, so
oh,
it just popped up and blindsided me. Do I consider myself a brony? Yes, and it's simply because I enjoy the show, and pretty much it's something it's something amazing that this show has done, and that is helped me make friends with bronies, and actually
mhm.
make friends in life, and you know, it's just that it's just the show itself pretty much made me who I am in where we are. It's kind of hard to actually explain it like that, but some people might get it, and that's it. It's hard to think when you're fucking interrupted by 20 other people. So yeah.
uh, pretty much. Do I consider myself a brony? It actually ties into how I found the show. First, when I found the show, I pretty much never even considered myself a brony. I was like, I'm gonna treat this like the anime fan. I'm gonna treat this like the other fandoms I've seen and been a part of, and I want to make sure if I actually would consider myself a brony. So on the same year, I started actually getting caught up with the My Little Pony franchise. Double Rainbow came out, and that was
Oh
hosted at,
yeah,
actually
I
the sneak
remember
preview
that.
was hosted at MomoCon. So pretty much when I went to MomoCon the convention, I told myself either when I go here, I'm going to either come out a brony or not a brony. So when I went there, I seen the sneak preview. I had bundles of laugh. I had bundles of fun, and just being natural. And I was like, this is the first time I actually can be natural with the Brony fandom. And the anime fandom, it's all like, oh yeah, shut up, you son of a bitch. My anime is the best anime and
Yeah,
shit
I know
like
how
that.
that
And
is.
most of the people that were there, they were really nice, really laid back, and really chill. And it was just fun to be there. I made a double rainbow. It wasn't like a good spectrum, but to me, I found it to be really fun. I found it really good, mostly because not the animation, but because the people that were there and the people that did make that. And that's when I said I consider myself a brony, because the fandom itself is just amazing, and the things that they do and how they help people and each other is just, to me, great.
Can I add something to that? About what you said about the anime fandom,
Totally. Yeah.
the Pokemon fan. I think I said this before on how the Pokemon fandom is most of the slogan community. Well, the Pokemon fandom are kind of like that as well. So it
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
it goes to say that no fandom is perfect.
No, no fandom is perfect.
God, bad. I wish I could have been in a place where I could have been natural like that, but no. I was locked in my cave.
I think you key.
Your dragon pony cave.
But
Cave, yeah.
okay. Wait.
Where'd I go after
Whoa.
22 minutes?
Hold up. That actually. Uh, do you remember when you first joined the fandom? How did you feel about it then, and how do you feel about it now? Which pretty much we kind of, if I remember, I think I kind of already said my shit, but go for it.
I'm
Go for
gonna
it.
go first this time because I never seem to go first at all in the last podcast or this. Oh well, how I feel about the fandom then? I
And
thought
now.
it was. Yeah, I know. I was staying.
Okay.
Okay. Let me start over. How I feel about the fandom then? I thought it was great. When I first started out, that I believe I said all the stuff I did in the first questions, and I try not to repeat myself here, but yeah, I really enjoyed the fandom, the art, and all. I mean, yeah. But how I feel about it now? Well, I thought it's still great. The fandom's still great from what I see, but recently I haven't been active in the fandom for some strange reason.
That's the
Uh,
question after this one.
oh, sorry. But yeah, I thought both sides are great. I mean, I can't think of anything to say because I feel like I'll repeat myself. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do to be entertained with this question?
No,
Jump.
that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
I don't
Um,
say jump through a hoop of horse fire or something.
Totally. But
okay, so I guess I'll go for this one. Um, fuck. I remember, like, I just got into the fandom. I don't know exactly when, but sometime during, I think, season 2 or season 3, I got into the fandom. And I felt that the fandom back then was an amazing fandom. It was surprising what they did and what they still do. What they still do now, but I don't know. I feel like now with the fandom, you can't be negative. You can't say like what's bad about an episode, because people will either jump down your throat and shit on you because
Sounds like the
you don't like
Pokemon
it,
slogan.
because you don't like the episode, and some people are gonna be like, whatever. And I just kind of wish that the fandom. Well, hold up, make sure. Okay, and I kind of wish that the fandom was just a little bit better than what it is now. I wish it kind of would go back to the way it was before, because before you were able to actually have your opinion and be able to say something negative about it, but people are gonna actually look at you and notice that, oh look, it's negative, but whatever, it's good, it's interesting, or something like that. But now it's not that anymore, and I kind of wish it would go back to that.
I really didn't notice it changed into that until now, until you mentioned this.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be really interested in what I'm about to say. But
Yeah.
did you want to go, Starla?
Yeah, I've never. I'm sad to say that aside from actually watching the YouTube content and conversing with, you guys and the few brony friends I actually know, I actually have had very little experience with um, fandom interaction, so I don't feel I can necessarily give a statement on the fandom itself, but judging from others' reactions, the fandom is changing from accepting to not so much because I did feel that the whole philosophy everyone was going by as a brony was the whole love and tolerate thing. Well, um, apparently a bunch of people are saying that we're kind of deviating from that. I mean, I know I'm not, but I can't speak for the fandom per se. In terms of um, were we mentioning how we first engaged in the fandom? Because, like, I think I feel Mega mentioned that. I think I kind of came around uh, when I mentioned how I found it on Netflix. When I had found it on Netflix, when was the Canterlot wedding again?
Season 2 finale.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So I came in around when that episode, like the seasons 1 and 2 were already out. So I'm not sure how late into the uh, game I was per se.
Personally, myself, I think it would have been a perfect ending to the series, The Cannot Wedding.
Oh, we can get into that too a little bit.
Wait,
Um,
as far as done, I'd like to add something though about what you said about the fandom only accepts it when you like it rather than hate it. If I'm right or something like that.
repeat that, please.
That they only accept positive feedback. Am I
Yeah.
correct? Well,
That's what she's asking.
uh, if
Oh,
that
that's
is
what you're
the
asking.
case,
Oh,
then I need to add this. Everyone has their own personal opinions of what they like and dislike. For example, it started with the like Power Rangers, then I wouldn't mind it, but that's her opinion if she likes it. Well, if a girl likes Power Rangers, yeah, and if a boy likes the G 3.5 My Little Pony, then all the power to him. Cause yeah, everyone has a different opinion. Same thing with the cutie pie thing. There's people that hate him and people that like him. People give him negative feedback and give him
I
positive
mean,
feedback.
I can understand where you're coming from with that, but I think the issue with people is that we
And I
according to what everyone's saying, the fandom
can I
is
say
going.
this?
I'm
wait,
currently talking.
And I know I'm
I
gonna.
I'm
Crystal.
currently talking. So I understand where you're coming from with that, though I think what everyone's issue is that the fandom, according to what people are saying, is shifting to an attitude where we don't care about um, how others' opinions. We just want to hear the good opinion, because
Well,
like
yeah, that is, which means they only believe in facts, not opinions.
No, they did not. That's a lie.
That's
I'm gonna give my 2 bits on why.
Wait a minute. Can I also say this? And I know
Yep.
I may get hate for this too, but you know what?
Uh huh.
Uh, uh, I can't believe I forgot what I was gonna say.
Okay then. So you
Cal,
can you allow
Wait,
me to answer the question
why
then?
did you just fucking answer?
uh, oh,
Just fucking answer it.
what?
I mean, you want me because
Yeah.
you allow
Well,
me
you
to answer
continue as I try to remember.
as you get your mind to boggle. How do I feel about the Phantom then and now? Well, then I was a militant brony. I'm not even gonna lie. I was flat out a militant fucking brony. I was just like, oh, you don't like the show? How about you suck a dick? And blah 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 blah. I was like some
that's what it is.
social keyboard warrior
Oh
of
god.
justice, and I was like, oh god. When I actually go look at my comments, because I can still look at them to this day, I feel that I've grown immensely from that then to now. because now I can see the neutral standpoints on both sides because I've been technically speaking on both sides of that spectrum, which helped, in my opinion, helped me to try to understand people. I may not fully understand how people act or how they feel about something, but I will try to see if I can. And then the show and the fandom, it was fresh, it was new, it was like how Neil X said, it was like the new Renaissance. It was like a place open for everything to be there. And then the Bronalysis community joined, starring by Digi Theory and Tommy Oliver, Brony Curious. And then when that happened, slowly but surely the opinions of people started to change because I'm assuming the Bronalysis community started to change how people thought in the fandom because I'm not sure why, but before the Bronalysis community, it was really actual neutral. But then when people actually wanted to give their opinions about the show, and then more people wanted to give their opinions about the show, and then we started to follow the same cookie cutter stuff where sometimes we give no substance and sometimes we give detailed substance, and people didn't like that. So they started to make Reddit posts about how much we hated that. And that's when the stuff, in my opinion, the fandom became shit around when since season 4 started. And then, I mean, now it's still that. It's to the point where people are still bickering, but at the same time, it's not. Because they'll bicker, but then in the end, they'll still make up and get back to being bronies and actually trying to be friends or actually trying to work things out together with each other. Because the only thing they're doing is giving their opinion. The only thing that people don't like is, or actually the people that don't like them, they're giving their opinions. So it's either you accept it or you decline it as a thing.
Are you done?
No, not yet.
Oh, I just remembered. And I'm waiting till you're done.
And it's gone now. But yeah, no, just go. Let's see if I can actually remember what I was gonna say.
This is similar to, I think you remember me saying this, but the people who love to shit on other people's channels, the commentary community, how they only accept one thing and that is facts. That sounds like the ranting commentary community. Well, the people that are, some of the people within there that like to to abuse the power of constructive criticism to hurt other people's channels that actually have the potential. I can understand them attacking. Well, it's simple actually. That they only want certain feedback that's positive to them and don't believe in the person's opinions.
Well,
like example, well, you were saying, well, one of you were saying earlier about the MLP community that they only want positive feedback rather than the negative feedback when they're abusing so and so.
mm-hmm.
This is somewhat This is somewhat similar to the people that abuse the power in the commentary community that hurt channels. Now, I'm not going to name names to offend anyone. Not going to name any names. But there were people that did that. I was even a victim of this. I was even a victim. It hurt my channel to the point where I needed to hide and, well, make a new name for myself. That's how that's how shit happens. And well, yeah, that's the only thing I could. Well, I can't remember what else I was gonna say about this, but but yeah, they only believe mostly the people within that community. Some of them only believe in facts, not opinions.
Well, I'm going to go ahead.
And I believe I showed you one video that was talking about the opinion card.
Yeah, that okay. Mm-hmm. Understand that. I've seen it.
You know how there's people in that community, like I said, that are against opinions?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, I'm going to try to debunk what you just said. That's the point. The Bronalysis community are the people, like, only people that actually give, in my opinion, from what I've seen, give negative feedback.
Hold on. Wait a minute, my earpiece fell off. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
I didn't set fire to anything yet.
Okay, say that again. I'm sorry, my earpiece on my headset fell off. My headset's kind of broken, so say that again.
Okay, at what part did you not hear me at?
Oh, I don't know. I forgot. You want to start
Okay,
over or?
like I said, to try to debunk what you just said, people in the bro-analysis community, or the people that actually have the voice in the community, are the people that give negative feedback and the people that also give positive feedback. The people that give the
Yeah,
constant negative feedback are the people that actually don't speak. They're the people in the comment section.
yeah,
Mostly. The big name people, the heads sometime of the people, they give negative feedback and give positive feedback, and then them themselves work out the differences. Like with Miss Anthropony. Miss
yeah.
Anthropony does rants. No one liked that whatsoever at all.
I
But
didn't.
even
I
then,
wasn't talking about them.
no, I'm
Let him
you're not.
finish.
I'm going to let myself finish. Like I let you finish. But like I said, Miss Anthropony does rants. Sometimes even Miss Anthropony tries to state things as fact. When he actually does his second video on his actual thoughts, he's actually talked to the person that he's doing the rant on. And they come to sometimes a mutual standpoint and they work things out. He
Yeah,
hasn't done that with Cuddlebug yet, I'm assuming, but yeah, they actually try to work things out. That's why I still like the fandom. Because
yeah,
even though it's a cult of positive pony affirmation, they still try to be like they used to be, where everything is accepted in the fandom.
yeah. But I do accept constructive criticism. However, I was just talking about the ones that abuse the power, not the analysis one. Just the ones that want to be assholes and abuse the power.
Yeah, I'm saying there's no one
Yeah,
to
no
abuse it.
one in
The
the
only people,
MLP community. I'm talking about outside of it.
yeah, but we're talking about the Brony fandom. Remember
But
that.
yeah, but I was comparing them to what you said earlier, though, about people only want a certain opinions. That's
Yeah,
all.
and I'm telling you how the Brony
Yeah,
pronouncers and the
yeah,
Brony community, how I feel that they
yeah.
act. That is pretty much it.
Well, can we just?
Shh. Shut the fuck up for a second. Okay, let's just.
But yeah, I mean, the only people that try to do what you say do are the people that are tiny
Yeah,
and comment. Those are the only people that say, "Oh, that's shit. You're a piece of shit." That's it. That's the only thing they can do. They don't sit there and
yeah,
actually
yeah,
give substance to what they're trying to say. Most of the time, they're really simplistic with their videos or simplistic with their comments.
yeah. That's true. There.
Nothing wrong with that. It's just that that's how they feel about it.
Oh yeah.
But does anyone else have anything to say about the topic at hand, or you want to go to the next question?
Let's just go to the next question.
Yeah. Next question. Go, go, go.
A show for little girls. How do you feel about this
No,
statement?
no, no. I think it was 5.
Yeah, I think that was 5.
Oh no, actually no, you're right. Are you active in the fandom? If so, what do you do and what was your motivation to be active? If not, do you look at the fandom's works and or projects?
Can I answer this question?
Go ahead.
It's open.
Okay, I think I said this before when I went a little off topic that I said I wasn't that much active in the fandom now. But I mean, as of was a little bit ago, I think 1 or 2 months ago, I haven't even been active in the fandom that much for some reason. Or maybe was it 1 month ago? It was somewhere around episode when I did that live commentary with. Remember the live commentary with you on episode 4, season 5? I still got that. Remember that?
Uh huh.
Where you said, "Oh God, Luna." But
Yes.
anyways, I was mostly active in the fandom before that. I was more active in the fandom, and I don't know why. What happened? I don't know. Maybe I just wanted to take a break from it and stuff to get into Pokemon competitive battling and Nerd LP. And part of me also felt discouraged too for some strange reason. I don't know why. It's just a weird. It's just a weird time. It's a weird time for me. That's all. But also, as of now, that I've been trying to be active in the fandom more because I really liked it by making special layouts for my videos, professional layouts for the MLP. I know the first one I made was for Pokemon Kaiser Blue, but my next one is for my MLP fan games, and then I'm gonna make one for reviews/commentaries. Well, I'm really thinking about reviews because they're new to me. But yeah, I really want to stay active in the fandom more because I enjoy the fandom, and yeah, I hope I answered that question best as possible.
So, what
If there's
motivates you
anything
to be
missing,
active?
ask me. Say that again. Anything missing?
What
You want?
motivated you to be active?
Okay, motivated me to be active. Well, the show itself, and the fandom, and the art. Okay, I know I'm gonna sound like I'm repeating myself again, but also watching some, I don't know, commentaries. I think by sound speed. I
I'm
think
not
I
gonna
don't know.
lie.
I can't remember who.
Oh god, I kind of expected that from Megan, but
Well, yeah, it sounds.
Okay.
But
oh
yeah,
yeah,
is that good
yeah,
enough?
Yeah,
that's
that's
good.
fine. That's
That's
fine. That's fine. That's fine.
that's totally good.
Okay, so I don't know. For me, I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to explain how I feel because sometimes I feel like I'm not active in the fandom, but then again, I do feel like I'm active in the fandom. I don't know. For me, like making videos doesn't make me feel like I'm actually doing something. I'm not talking to people or anything like that, and I'm not usually talking to anyone about the fandom or like anything. But I mean, I'm not really that active. But I mean, I do look at other works and stuff like that, especially like I'm gonna say Cobalt Sky. I watch him, and he's someone that actually motivated me to get in to YouTube.
Sorry, I said
Also
hit.
that and sound speed, um, and Ratchetness got me a little bit into it. Not really, but I mean, you know, they're the people that actually motivated me to be active. But I was never really active in the first place with the fandom. So yeah.
Stone Minute Sparkle, you want to go or you want me to go?
Um, in terms of active, and I feel like there's two sides to that coin. Um, I feel like the one side of being active would involve um, browsing, others' content and socializing along with other
Content
bronies.
or content?
Content. Oh my
Content.
god, grammar.
Yeah, totally. They have to be content.
Content. And the other side is actually making things yourself. Now, of course. Yeah. Um, in terms of me actually making things, I've been kind of. I haven't made something in quite a while, but that's because I've been bouncing around what it is I want to do. But I do plan on doing some things soon. In terms of socializing with the fandom, um, I talk with you guys, but I've never really been on a forum, and I haven't been on Equestria Daily in like forever. Um, so,
Oh, Equestria Day was another one that
uh,
inspired me.
but I feel I'm relatively active in the fandom, not extremely so as of right now, but um, relatively.
Just so you feel that you're active, but you're not actually active.
I mean, like, I, I feel I'm relatively active in terms of like, because like in terms of me actually making things, you mean not per se, but in terms of like, I'm sorry, I think I misunderstood the question. Like, do you mean active as in me making things of? The, Uh,
What the? Someone's calling?
Yeah, just wait, because that's the other call. We'll deal
Yeah.
with that later.
Put yourself on busy. That'll help. That's what I did.
Why the hell
yeah.
am I online? I put myself on busy. Okay.
I'm talked.
Sorry
I'm
about that, ladies and
confused.
gentlemen.
I'm confused
I
about
thought I had it on
what
Do
you
Not
mean.
Disturb.
Um, when you say active in the fandom, are you referring to me making things or?
I mean, being active in the fandom, it could be a variety of things. I mean, like Mega has stated, the way he's thought it's not being active. Some people would think that as being active. You can be active via making stuff. You can be active via socializing. You could be active in a variety of ways, mostly.
Hmm, well,
Like you don't have to make content to be active. Nor do you have to. I guess. I mean, it's mostly yeah. Are you active in the fandom? Like, are you doing something that involves the fandom? Anything whatsoever?
I mean, I watch quite a few of the um, Brony YouTubers, but um, I feel I'm a little less active than I used to be because I've been kind of dealing with personal things. But yeah, that's the best I can answer the question. Really, relatively active. I mean, I'm
Did you have like a motivation?
um, my motivation, I guess, came through actually watching other um, bronies make content. That's actually what inspired me to do YouTubing in the first place. Was watching others make content themselves, and I thought, hey, this is interesting. Though I've been debating what content I myself want to make. But
What's that
yeah,
sound?
I know.
what?
Sounds
What
like a
is
mouse
that?
is chewing on something.
It's
I.
not.
It
It's
sounds like a
not.
pen clicking.
Oh, that's probably my bad. Did it stop?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
That's
Wait, what was that?
my
I don't know.
PSP.
Oh.
I didn't think you
Oh.
guys. I didn't think the buttons would be that loud.
I was like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck? I
Yeah,
didn't want to say
whatever.
Well,
anything, but
yeah, any control buttons can be loud.
Okay,
okay.
so I'm
Um,
guessing Kepe is done.
Yeah.
are
Starla.
you?
Sorry.
What?
I'm just so used to calling her Kepe. Okay. But yeah, wondering. You go now.
Am I active in the fandom? I would say I would like to be active, and I assumed myself to be active in the fandom because I try to make things like discussions, talks, thoughts, and all those things alike. I also try to be active on the Reddit posts. I also try to talk to the Bronalysis community. I'm not sure. I'm still kind of a little bit of a weak knees on that. Palms are sweaty and shit like that. But
Mom spaghetti?
mom spaghetti.
Oh, let's
Um,
not go there with that mom's sketty. What
yeah,
about mom's ravioli or what mom's
mom's
Italian?
bratwurst. Yeah, there we go. Um,
What? Not mom's Italian
Mom-
a lasagna, which I'm
Okay,
having right now.
okay,
Lasagna.
wandering,
okay,
continue.
okay. But yeah, I try to be
Mamma
active.
mia.
I've even drawn stuff. I've tried to write something terrible. I'm not going to show anyone that.
I would love to see that someday.
Completely terrible. But then I try to do reviews, try to do discussions, and I try to do all these things. And I would see myself. I would say I'm active in the fandom, but yeah, what motivated me would be to be active in the fandom would be everyone else's content, via music, art, story, videos, all that like. The first person to actually get me, well, the few people that actually get me motivated to do things like discussions and analysis would be Digibro and Tommy Oliver because I found their styles to be quite interesting and how they actually did their reviews. Analysis community, I would say, kind of is another thing that bumped me a little bit to try to be more active, is because I like the pretty much my motto on my what you call it, YouTube channel. It's to share opinions. I want to share opinions, give feedback, and then take feedback, and then try to see if we can work things out and become probably having a better opinion on something, or probably have shared opinions on things like that. And yeah, pretty much, yeah, the fandom itself, pronounces and all that, yeah, the whole fandom itself pretty much, yeah, made me motivated to do videos, to still to this day try to socialize more with other bronies and all that. Yeah.
Okay, and a quick note. All the art that you see on the blah blah blah, that's by Wandering. As he said, he's done art, because he's an artsy fartsy type. Am I right?
I prefer to be a doodler, but yeah, let's go
Okay,
with
so
that.
he's an artsy
Artsy
fartsy
fartsy.
doodler.
Artsy fartsy doodler.
Oh. And I'm a layout doer.
Okay, so yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean, yeah. And another quick thing, without this guy here, none of this would have been possible. So thank you.
I know. That's a lie.
Right,
And
It's just-
and on another note, let's have a moment of silence for Warp Out's A Lullaby for a Princess animation. And a moment of silence to shut up. Let us
all right, then. So
What,
let's
no
go to the next question.
trillions and trillions of guards for their silence?
Trillions and trillions of vowels.
Okay, so let us begin on
The next question. A show for little girls. How do you feel about this statement?
You know what? Since I went first 2 times, let one of you go.
Okay.
Okay.
But no, look. What happens is someone just speaks and they take that turn. But yeah, for me, this statement, it kind of does truly explain what it is. It is a show for little girls, but not really anymore. As of the new generation that they've came out with, it is not really a show for little girls. It's more of a family show. And that was stated by, I believe, Lauren Faust herself.
Claire's a foster home and manager in France, and I believe the Powerpuff Girls.
Yes, thank you. But yeah, she pretty much stated that it was a family show, and to me, I see it as that.
Sorry,
And
there was
back then, it was to sell toys, and now it's still to sell toys, but that's just how I see it. It doesn't bother me, but yeah.
Mega keeps having quite a few viewpoints I share, because I was actually going to say the exact same thing, pretty much.
Oh.
Same here.
I also,
Oh.
you
You shut the fuck up.
it's
No, you.
at first, well, I mean, most people that would look at it would think, yeah, it's for little girls, and to an effect, it is sort of where it used to be aimed at the older gens, but like Mega had stated, it's been made for family. It's made so that people of all ages can enjoy the show, and I think that's actually what makes one of the things that makes the show so interesting, is that it's appealable to all audiences, and that's why, of course, that phrase doesn't bother me. I mean, it's understandable why people could say, oh, it's a show for little girls. So in retrospect, I'm pretty sure those people haven't seen the show.
So, Crystal, you want to go, or?
Oh boy, I might just repeat my say. Repeat my say. Oh my god. Glamour. But still, I might repeat myself for saying this because Mega won and Stardust said it best. All I'm just going to say is, was once a show for little girls, then it turned into more of a family show, thanks to Laura Faust and her saying that, and yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, so I think I'm the only person to actually have something else to say about that.
Thank you, Mega One and Starla.
A show for little girls. Indeed, it is a show for little girls. And to me, in my opinion, indeed, it still is a show for little girls. Lauren Faust did indeed make it so it actually still revolves the whole family, but the main audience will still be little girls. Lauren Faust, in my opinion, wanted to show that even though it is a little girl show, it can still be as interesting as a boy show
Yeah.
or as a family
Well,
oriented show.
I'm still technically a Gale, but yeah.
I mean, that in my opinion, gender does not matter.
Yeah.
And this is what I think Lauren Faust also agreed with. Gender really doesn't matter. I mean, like I said, this is a show for little girls, and it still has the same amount of interest as a boy show, as an adult show, and as any other show whatsoever that's on television right now. Some other people could disagree with that, yeah, and I totally can agree with them. There's some shows that I watch that are, in my opinion, sometimes more interesting than My Little Pony, but I still come back to the show just because it does so good with itself. Like, the uniqueness in the ponies. I feel that they have the same base. They use the same cookie cutter base, all of them, because it's simple and generic. But the way that they actually express themselves shows the uniqueness in them, because each one of them has a different reaction when it comes to the same emotion. Applejack wouldn't look as angry as Rainbow Dash. Rarity wouldn't look as angry as Applejack, and so on and so forth. They have different facial structures. They have the same facial structures, but different reactions towards things, which is why I like it. It shows that they feel more, I guess, sentient. And like I said, the only reason I say still it's a show for little girls is because some people in the fandom believe that no, it's not a show for little girls. It's more than that. I'm like, this is exactly what Discovery Network for fucking kids. Just call yourself the Hub.
Which used to be called the Hub
Hub.
Network.
Yeah, okay, Hubbub pretty much designed to be for little girls. They sell toys for little girls. That doesn't mean that we can actually grasp upon that. No, that just means that it may be a show for little girls, but we can still watch that show.
Yeah.
No matter how girly it is, which it's not in no way, shape, or form ever. But yeah, pretty much that is how I feel about that. It's actually, no. Okay, I'm just gonna bring this up. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a little bit off topic. It's gonna be like it's like the reason why I like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Why not? We've been I've been our card picking this.
Oh my god, why the fuck are you bringing up JoJo now?
JoJo!
But yeah, the reason I like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is because it shows that men can act any way they want. You don't when it comes to being a man, you can act as flamboyant as you want to. It may look gay, it may look completely homosexual to anyone else, but you're still a man no matter what you are.
True. And you're still Gil no matter what you are too.
And MLP shows the same thing. You don't have to be the typical stereotype that every girl is. Lauren Faust completely debunked that. The whole main six aren't the stereotypes that they actually are. They're completely different from what they should be, stereotypically wise. Mm-hmm. Another reason why I like that. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up what I had to say about a show for little girls.
JoJo.
Deal.
Yeah.
I've never seen that show, actually.
Oh God. That is.
Are you done?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How many questions do we got left? Two, right?
One more.
Oh, good, because I want to get to the Sony E3 press conference
Oh,
after this.
E3 press conferences, man.
What? I'm just curious what games are coming out in the future.
Yeah, you can watch it later.
But,
Well, come on.
Okay. Who is best pony? If yes, why? If not, how do you feel about the phrase?
Well, I don't believe that there is a best pony. But I feel as though...
Mr. Fluttershy.
I'm sorry. Did I do something wrong?
No.
I'm sorry.
yeah. So make like a banana and skedaddle.
Okay, no, but in all seriousness, I don't know. Best pony to me is kind of like a dumb idea. It's like a dumb phrase, because technically there is no best. There's only favorites. But I mean, it's people's opinions, and they can say whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
And let me just say this: best pony is Cloud Chaser. Thank you.
Hey, that contradicts your argument, or you saying that best is stupid in the fan base.
That's the joke.
I know.
Okay, Mega wins award for taking words out of Starla's mouth. Because I freaking feel the exact same freaking way again.
Again.
Yeah, like I feel that there is no real best pony. There's more just favorited or preferred pony because, you know, that I feel like it's just how that works.
Stop stealing his words.
I'm sorry, Mega's been watching too much of the Joseph Joestar, so
I
he's
know.
been a little bit crime detective. But wait, was that all you had to say, Starla? Or
Yeah.
oh, what about you, Sky?
Same thing. I think the best is. It's a stupid
The
concept.
podcast of mutual agreement.
Exact. I'm the only person that's actually has a different agreement.
I know.
Okay. Okay.
But my favorite. Wait a minute. I wasn't even finished yet.
Okay, go.
Is it okay to have like 2 or 3 favorites? Or 4?
That's you do have no idea what I'm about to say then.
I'm waiting because I want to know what.
Well, my favorite will have to be, well, Twilight, Rainbow Dash, Cadence, and, well, who else was it? Now I can't decide the 4th favorite anymore between Luna or Cloud Chaser. Because they're both, all of them are mixed. The reason why is all of them are a mix of my personality.
Ooh.
Oh, Cloud Chaser.
You don't talk about my wife like that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you know me in real life, you know I have like a split personality of 5.
Okay.
All right, that's interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, those are the reasons why they're my favorites. And I like their character designs, their models, and their personalities and all. And I'm... Is that good enough, or do you want me to say more?
No, it's fine. No, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, it's all if you feel like saying more. But for me, I feel when I first heard the phrase "Who is best pony," I immediately was like, "Oh fuck, I gotta scramble around to get my favorite pony." But then when I actually got one answer from someone, I was like, "This is iconically one of the best fucking answers I think anyone has given to this one question."
Hasty turnip truck.
No, but it was. I forgot. Where did I find? It was.
Male
I
pony?
think it was. No, no. It was on. I think YouTube. I asked who is best pony. They said every pony is best pony. There's iconically no thing because every pony is great in their own way. And I was like, this is completely true. I was like, you got a point on that. Every pony is good in their own specific way. I feel that Rainbow Dash and Celestia are really good characters. I'm not going to knock the other characters, including Luna. I am starting to actually like Luna as a character if she doesn't fuck up. But I feel that who is best pony is just more of a phrase for who's your favorite pony and why do you like that pony. And honestly, I feel the reasons why I like Rainbow Dash and Celestia is because one, for Rainbow Dash, I feel like she's more of like just a tomboyish sister kind of role. She's really interesting, and most of her episodes, to me, I love them. She's
Can I
cocky.
say something, though?
Totally.
Even though, well, yeah, that isn't the main reason I like Rainbow Dash. The main reason also I like her, she seems like that competitive person, like I am. I mean, yeah, she seems very active and want to gain her, well, which she did gain her goal in becoming a Wonder Bolt and all that jazz. But like her, right, one of the reasons that I like her is that, like her, I'm a competitive person.
I mean, I totally understand. That's another reason.
Yeah, I know,
like
because,
Rainbow
yeah,
Dash.
you've seen that I do Pokemon competitive battles and gaming competitive online and stuff, too. But yeah, sorry if I'm not talking like, it's really getting seriously hot. Is it okay I can put on the air conditioner?
You can totally put on air conditioner. I've had my fan on for this whole time.
Well, yeah, it's getting seriously hot and it's hard for me to concentrate when it's hot.
No, just adjust your audio so we won't hear them. Fine. I mean,
Okay.
it's almost about to be the end of the thing anyway.
Well,
so everyone
yeah.
turn the fans.
Everyone
Yeah,
turn on
I
your
like to
fans.
do-
It's fan time.
Activate fans. Initiate.
But seriously, I like Rainbow Dash because the main reason why I like Rainbow Dash is because she's the competitive type of pony. Yeah.
But yeah, like I was saying, pretty much to me, I feel the Rainbow Dash to me is like a sister because
Yeah.
she's pretty much everything I aspire to be at the same time. Every time I feel like sometimes I am. When I get really egotistical, I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna inflate as high as it can until it won't. Until someone stops it. Because if they don't stop it, then like I said, it's gonna continue to skyrocket. And
Does anyone notice the air conditioner?
Yeah, someone, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, like I feel most of her episodes, even the people that say some of her episodes are bad, like I think if I remember correctly, her Daring Do episode, not Daring Do, Mare Duel, there it is.
Mare Duel, yeah.
Yeah, the Mare Duel episode, they thought that was her baddest episode. I thought that was like kind of somewhat one of her best episodes because it shows like
Her
Lesson
egotisticalness.
Zero,
Yeah.
like Lesson Zero, Party of One, and all that. It shows that when she snaps or something just twitches in her head, that she go overboard with it. And that's another reason I like Rainbow Dash because she go overboard with things. Hell, I go overboard with things, like I said. And Celestia, I feel that Celestia is just like an all-around good character. She's like one of the perfect motherly figure characters. She lets you learn this lesson yourself. She doesn't tell you the lesson. She let fucking 4 fucking seasons Twilight, not 4, for 3 seasons Twilight to she gave Twilight things, but she didn't actually give Twilight the lesson in a fucking silver platter, like some people do. But fucking. But yeah, it took Twilight 3 seasons to learn what actual magic, well, the friendship of magic and shit like that is.
Because friendship is witchcraft.
Yeah, friendship is witchcraft and things like that. I can't wait to be shit like that. Yeah. But I feel that, yeah, like I said, Rainbow Dash is a sisterly figure as Celestia is a motherly figure. And I like both of them characters for those specific reasons. But best pony wise, yeah, like I said, every pony to me is best pony. Because I feel Rarity. I know how Rarity feels sometimes. Art is a hard thing, and sometimes I forgot what's Art of the Dress? Yeah, the Art of the Dress episode, that's happened to me before with Art. And so it's gotten to the point where I was just like, I don't even feel like doing art that much anymore.
Yeah.
I still try to do art from here and there, but it's more when I feel like it versus when other people feel like it.
Yep.
But yeah, so yeah, like I said, every pony is best pony. Stop going in circles.
Why'd you have to make me have feels again?
What do you mean?
I remember that episode. It makes me sad.
It was.
You make me sad.
Okay, 20 cloud pictures. What the fuck?
Yes, I'll take all the cloud pictures.
Just take like 20 cloud pictures and go, here you go. Take them. So, oh, that's a nice cloud. Oh, it's a thundercloud. But
Oh god, get Thundercloud out of here.
I think that is the end of the questions for the podcast.
Yeah.
Hi, Wandering Fox. Suki?
I'm Mega One.
I started this right away.
Boo!
Hey! Watch it with my sister. Hey!
Sister. I'm not
Ooh.
it's you.
Yeah.
Oh,
But seriously, Can I?
Yes.
yeah, go for it.
It's the end of the podcast.
I know.
We just want you to
Let me
say your
just-
name.
I just got a magical spirit. Got a magical. Sorry. I'm still.
Scotty,
magical-
sorry, screw us for Scotty. Okay.
But seriously, Sky the magical unicorn. Yeehaw! And I'm out.
And if this thing gets 5 likes, I'll do a rant on Sky.
Oh, screw you.
You know that
Yeah.
one like is gonna be from me.
You know,
So, yeah,
technically,
well-
What you gotta
technically,
do?
if
So,
Steal
yeah.
my
the
video,
podcast
comment
likes the
over it?
video, only one person would have to like the video.
Okay.
Literally, our friends can just freaking.
Okay.
Hey, I
So,
give you my PSN. I give you the PSN code to get your Sega Genesis collection.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, thank you all for watching and, listening this far to our crazy ranting antics. you know, actually listening to Wanderings, because his was actually much more insightful. And yeah, we'll see you guys on the dark side of the moon.
But it's dark over here.
I know.